welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading, I'm doing a reading for Aries, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Aries, if you have any of these planets or this star in your chart, welcome. If not, welcome as well. Or any planet and star you have in your chart under Aries, welcome. If you don't have any, welcome. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work for readings is that I first pull Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck cards, then I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, okay? And now I'd like to remind you that we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it so that we can use it and not lose it, so that we can use it and keep it in any situation. It helps in tarot, but it also helps in life in general. Mostly life in general. You want to know what is coming and how to deal with that said thing, okay? So if you're interested in knowing more about how to strengthen your intuition, check those out. They come out on Monday, okay? So with that being said, my gorgeous Aries, let's get into your cards. Yes. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And there you have it. And you have the wheel pointing in the right, pointing towards the right. Yes. Starting and I'm already not making any sense. That's good. Alright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, Ziz, please come forward and share what they should expect. Ooh. And we got the King of Summer also pointing towards the right. And make some room. Make way for Prince Ali. Make way for Prince Ali. Interesting. Make way for Prince Ali. Aladdin. I'm thinking of the one done by Disney, the first version. That's what I grew up watching, okay? So Aries, make way for Prince Ali. Cartoon, well, first version. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Then you got the Six of Summer pointing towards the left. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. Moment. Too many. Please, still too many. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got the 3 of Winter. Okay. Now to clarify. And by the way, I use selenite on my decks. No, I'm not using this one, but it's handy. So it's close at hand. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by explaining why the wheel card is pointing towards the right. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share why the wheel is pointing towards the right. Please. Oh, too many cards. A lot of cards. A lot of cards. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying why the wheel is here pointing towards the right. And you got this guy, the Bodacious Bodak, with Lattice Moon's Daughter at the bottom of the deck, and the undressing of a salad behind that, and Iris of the Rainbow, and the fawn, and she the Cruach. Okay, now. So the first card was the wheel pointing towards the right. The next card is the King of Summer, pointing towards the right as well. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share why the King of Summer is here pointing towards the right. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share why the King of Summer is here pointing towards the right. Please, angels and guides. And you got Geo the Slow with Unity behind that. Well, at the bottom of the deck, I mean. As well as Mastameka. And I'm just going to say that the two cards that resemble each other because A, they seem to have the same color palette. Or are out. Geo the Slow. No, this one was less. Okay, so Mike the Myomancer then the Unity card, then the Master Maker, and then comes Geo the Slow. Super slow. Okay, then you have the Six of Summer. I'll show you guys once I read. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries is, please come forward and share why the Six of Summer is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries is, please come forward and share why the Six of Summer is here pointing towards the left. And you got, hey, what's his name? The Soul Shrinker pointing towards the left as well. Das is interesting. With Lady of the Harvest at the bottom of the deck. With the Phoenix, the Singer of Transfiguration behind that. And the Rarkar behind that. And the Journeyman behind that. Okay, now. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share why the Three of Winter is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share why. Ooh. Okay then. That's because of Sylvanus pointing towards the right, as well as Las Munas at the bottom of the deck. Herky Darky. Now, let me read. Okay. So, we shall start with the wheel. The wheel pointing towards the right. Now, in this deck, the wheel is delays are over. Well, it's the Wheel of Fortune, basically. See this fairy, you don't know if it's, sometimes you think it's this person's hair, but you also think of, this makes me think of, what's her name? The one who had long, flowing blonde hair. Rapunzel! Rapunzel, lay down, throw down your hair. Rapunzel. Tangled. But anyway. So, now the Wheel of Fortune is pointing towards the right, which means to me that it's coming in quick. And now this card means delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So whatever it is, it's moving fast, and even faster because it's pointing towards the right. Right? Now, the first card clarifying that is the Bodacious Bodak. Okay, and this card says meddling, tampering, sabotage, helpful fixing, and order. Now, it could be because someone's helpfully fixing something, that something is moving along faster. For example, like a grandparent who wants to help and who actually does the work for you and says, oh, you can tell them it's yours. You know, and well-meaning grandparents, but then the whole point is that for you to learn, but because they didn't give you the chance to learn, you kind of, you unwillingly flunked the test, right? Not unwillingly, but because you didn't do the work, you didn't learn what needed to be learned with that project. So that's why I'm saying you flunked the test by not actually taking it and having someone else take it in your place. So, things might be moving quickly, but are they really? Because the next card you have is Lattice Moon's Daughter. Now this card says light casts in shadows, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So the fact that someone helps you doing your homework or your project or whatever is light cast in shadow because you have no idea how to do it and you don't know where to start. And so when you take it and you present it to the person you should have presented it to, they'll be like, what? They can't believe that it has been done because of all the wonderful things he does. Well, there you go. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I'm off to see the wizard. See the wizard. Hey. Oz. Why is that? Well, first of all, why am I saying that? Because to others around you, what you did seems impossible. It's like some wizard came and did the work for you, which didn't actually occur, but someone that knows more than you did the work for you. It's kind of the same, but not really. It's like a wizard knowing the steps to take to complete this project did the work, and so like I said, yeah, so that is for the undressing of a salad. Then so people think what you did is impossibly done. It's incredible. How can you have done that? They don't believe it, but you're like, no, I did it. And because of that, because of the fact that people are so happy and not happy, but so impressed by your work, you have hope for the future of your grade. Okay. Now you have the fawn. Okay, and the fawn is understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic. I'm guessing the fact that you went to ask for help from someone who knew better is natural magic, because that's basically how this stuff should work, right? You go to the person who is better than you to get aid. So that's what we did. And following that, you got She of the Cruach. Okay, now She of the Cruach talks of the perceptive principle, fertility, nurturing. And so I'm guessing that you are being nurtured by this person that helped you complete the project, Then next card you got is the King of Summer pointing towards the right. Look, it matches my shirt. Oh, me. Okay. Pointing towards the right, which means it is coming in quickly. And this card says honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in cultural or creative endeavor. So I'm guessing something must have piqued this person's interest. That's what came to mind. And so I think that with this honorable person, the best you can do is to be quite honest with him and be like, or that her or him, whichever, this is not gender specific, it's the energy I'm reading, okay? Be like, listen, I had some help from somebody, but I went to them because I knew they were the perfect person to help. Now, does that make me stupid, or does that make me smart in recruiting the right people to help me with my work, right? Right. And so that person, that King of Summer, is first clarified by Mike the Myomancer, which talks of slow cycles, details, the messages everywhere. It talks of small clues, details, the messages everywhere, patience. I'm guessing that with this King of Summer, they are impressed by your work, yes. But are they going to give you things easily? Nay, you're gonna have to not work for it, but you're gonna have to show them, that you're worth it. Maybe this person got hurt in the past, and so that's why they're being super careful, which isn't a bad thing. It just means that they want to avoid certain circumstances again. So it's basically telling you to be attentive to what you're doing and saying, because this is coming in quick. So all you need to do is make sure that you do things the right way with this person. So basically, the first thing you should do is to understand the person and to make sure that you know how you should interact with them. Yep. Next, you got the Unity card. And the Unity card talks of union, mystical experiences, spiritual home. So when you are with this person, you feel like you two mesh together like peanut butter and jelly. Okay, it's unmistakable. It's so right. You feel just right? You feel like people might be a little jealous to see how good you two are meshing together, but I mean, you must have been on the right vibration. You must have been putting out the right things, the right thoughts, the right emotions, and all that stuff in order to attract this individual into your reality. So, take pride in it. You did something good. Okay. Now, the next card you guys got is the Master Maker. Now, the Master Maker talks of skills, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. So, like I said, this connection that you are so pleased with the King of Summer is, it's kind of making others jelly, because it does seem like a magical pairing and other people would have wanted to. But let me just tell you that if other people would have paired up with this person, the magic would not be there. So take that with a grain of salt. Don't get ahead of yourself. Just make sure everything, just be attentive, basically. Be attentive, observant, and use your intuition. That's why I do the videos on Monday. Okay. And next you have Geo the Slow. Now, Geo the Slow talks of cycles of time, slowness, waiting, patience. Why is there... I think there was patience twice. See, these two similar dudes both have patience in them. Both talk of time. Well, no, this one does not talk of time. But these two guys are slow moving. but once they do move, it will really be worth it. Oh my. For you. Okay, so just do your homework prior and shit should be good. Next card is the Six of Summer, pointing towards the left. Now, when cards pointing towards the right, to me, mean that they're happening fast. Cards pointing towards the left, to me, mean that they are happening slowly or they happened in the past. Okay? So, what happened in the past for you is that you felt like you went back to a time or you went back to a feeling that you had when you were a kid. Or something reminded you of some childhood thing that you miss. Okay? The return of people or romances from the past, remembering events differently, in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Okay, so something's going right. And possibly the reason why is because you, in the past, saw this as cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, destructive energy, but in reality, it was for your good. Okay? And the reason why you saw it as destructive, cruel, and all those things, but that actually wasn't, is because that allowed you to tap into the Lady of the Harvest energy, which means it helped you get to completion and to release the past. Okay, I talk about this because I was bullied when I was a kid. Not that I didn't give them enough reason to bully me, but I did. Believe me, I did. But it taught me so much. And it's only afterwards that I was really able to give credit where it was due and say, okay, well, you know what? Those people, that bullying while I was a kid made me stronger. And that's what made me what I am today. Okay? Next card is the Singer of Transfiguration. Now, what did I say? It made me what I am today, right? This card talks of transformation, transfiguration, and metamorphosis. So basically, what happened in the past transformed me into the person I am today. This goes for the bullying. This also goes for the car accident, which are first. So for those people who aren't aware of what I mean by my car accident, be like, what? At age 19, I was hit by a car. So that's what that is. So, and because of that transformation and that metamorphosis, you were able to tap into your wild energy, pure potential. Pure potential. Yes, or as Satguru says, potent. Yeah, he actually, I think I shared it in one of the other stuff. I'm going to share it again. Potent. So, the most, in that, basically what he said was talking about Kundalini rising, and how Kundalini yoga is very dangerous because it has a lot of potential. But if you don't utilize it in the correct manner, a lot of potential can be very damaging. Because with the Kundalini rising, okay, if you don't because in the video he says the best way to do Kundalini yoga is to do it little by little. Okay, basically what he said is the whole idea of Kundalini rising is that you allow the serpent at the base of your spine to move up, and when it moves up, your third and your sixth and your seventh chakra should light up, right? But if you do it all at once, you will transform yourself so much that people around you won't recognize you. And what I said in that video yesterday was in the how to strengthen your intuition video yesterday, was that I don't actually know if I said this, but when I did it, okay, I was really going to like the extreme. I was no longer myself, or at least I was having difficulty like managing my interactions with other people. And so that's when I slowly lessened and I stopped. And basically what it means is that doing it all at once you can, but people will no longer recognize you. So it's better to do it in little chunks so that the serpent rises slowly, so that you can, with the serpent rising slowly, you can temper yourself, temper your change. Little change will allow you time to adjust to it. And that is the exact same thing that Aaron Dowdy talks of in his videos, when he talks of his enlightenment, and when he talks of when he started waking up and he started noticing all these things and all that blah 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 blah, right? People started to fall off, like he started to become different and whatnot, and it started to become too much for some people. And that's what happens when you don't temper yourself when raising your kundalini. I went through it, he went through it, we all went through it. So I'm just telling you, take it slowly, take it one step at a time, so that you can adjust the way that you interact with others while your serpent is rising. Okay? Now, next card is the Journeyman. Now, the Journeyman talks of adventure, independence, polishing of skills, travel. So, as with this malice that happened in the past, with you being able to transform yourself, right? You are now able to move forward, move away from, not move away, but to go forth and conquer your life. Okay. And the next card is the Three of Winter in the upright. Now, the Three of Winter talks of reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So this is in regards to the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak, right? It's the Three of Winter, card of heartbreak. Now, so as I was saying, if you don't temper yourself as your kundalini is rising, you might experience heartbreak. Maybe it could be social heartbreak, it could be self-imposed heartbreak, because you are now, you no longer are vibing with the same people and with the same stuff, right? And the first card clarifying that is Sylvanus, which talks of truth cutting through deception, clarity. So yes, you are having heartbreak because you no longer are able to buy into the BS that you used to buy into before. So if anything, this Three of Winter is not talking of someone hurting you per se. It's more talking about your transfiguration, growing pains. I tell you, growing pains, not actual physical growing pains, but inner, like, soul growing pains. Because you have to leave things that you left behind. It's not easy. It's not easy. It ain't. Then you got Las Gunas, which talks of adventure, sunken treasure. Is there adventure in... No. Where was... There... Okay. See, we have adventure here. Yeah. Adventure, which starts this card's explanation that I wrote on the card. And here you have adventure that closes the explanation on this card. which is funny. In any case, so the Three of Winter allows you, yes, it hurts, yes, but you are hurting because of your growth. Like I said, growing pains, your spiritual growing pains. That shit ain't easy, you know? Especially when you're trying to grow fast. It's not. Growing pain is an actual thing, okay? This one says Las Gunas talks of sunken treasure, discovery of self, adventure. Okay? Now, so as much as this growing pain is hard and it's taking a toll on you, it is allowing you to go on an adventure. Much anticipated adventure. And so whatever these growing pains are, they're not going to be long-lived. Right? So my Aries that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price, alright? And now, with that being said, my gorgeous Arieses, I'll just remind you that we all have an intuition and it's key that we learn how to use it so that we don't lose it and so that we know what is coming towards us, not just in tarot, but also in life, alright? So, with that being said, my gorgeous Arieses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!